Second, Liverpool with 8 points. In third, Arsenal with 8 points. In fourth, Watford with 7 points. In fifth, Swansea City with 7 points. In sixth, West Ham United with 7 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 6 points. In eighth, West Bromwich Albion with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 2 points. Third bottom, Leicester City with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Crystal Palace with 3 points. Fifth bottom, Everton with 3 points. English League Cup. Accrington Stanley 2. Arsenal 3, West Bromwich Albion 2. Arsenal 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Everton 1, Burnley 1. Newcastle United 1, Liverpool 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 17 points. In second, Liverpool with 15 points. In third, Arsenal with 14 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 14 points. In fifth, Tottenham Hotspur with 14 points. In sixth, Swansea City with 13 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Watford with 11 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Stoke City with 10 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 3 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 4 points. Third bottom, Huddersfield Town with 4 points. Fourth bottom, Bournemouth with 5 points. fifth bottom, moving down, are Brighton and Hove Albion with 5 points. Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Everton 1. Burnley 2, West Ham United 1. Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 2. Leicester City 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Manchester City 2, Stoke City 1. Swansea City 2, Huddersfield Town 1. Watford 1, Arsenal 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 20 points. In second, climbing the table, are Arsenal with 17 points. In third, rising up the table, are Swansea City with 16 points. In fourth and falling are Liverpool with 15 points. In fifth, moving down, are Manchester United with 14 points. In sixth and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 14 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 12 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Burnley with 12 points. Bottom of the table, Newcastle United with 3 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 4 points. Arsenal 3, Swansea City 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Southampton 2. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 26 points. In second, Manchester United with 21 points. Everton 1, Arsenal 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 26 points. In second, climbing the table, are Arsenal with 21 points. In third, moving down, are Manchester United with 21 points. In fourth, Liverpool with 20 points. In fifth, Tottenham Hotspur with 18 points. In sixth, Manchester City with 16 points. In seventh, Swansea City with 16 points. In eighth, Watford with 14 points. Bottom of the table, Huddersfield Town with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Bournemouth with 5 points. Third bottom, Brighton and Hove Albion with 5 points. Fourth bottom, Newcastle United with 7 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Yeovil Town 1, Cheltenham Town 1. Chelsea 2, Manchester United 1. Everton 0, Watford 0. Manchester City 1, Arsenal 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 29 points. In second, Arsenal with 21 points. In third, Manchester United with 21 points. In fourth, Liverpool with 20 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Manchester City with 19 points. In sixth and falling are Tottenham Hotspur with 19 points. In seventh, Swansea City with 17 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Leicester City with 16 points. Bottom of the table, moving down, are Bournemouth with 6 points. Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Manchester United 1, Newcastle United 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 30 points. In second, Arsenal with 24 points. In third, rising up the table, are Liverpool with 20. Burnley 2, Arsenal 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 30 points. In second, climbing the table, are Liverpool with 26 points. In third, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 25 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 25 points. In fifth and falling are Arsenal with 24 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are West Ham United with 20 points. In seventh, moving down, are Tottenham Hotspur with 20 points. In eighth, climbing the table, are Burnley with 19 points. Bottom of the table, Brighton and Hove Albion with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Huddersfield Town with 7 points. Third bottom, Crystal Palace with 10 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Newcastle United with 10 points. Fifth bottom, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 14 points. English League Cup quarter-final. Derby County 2, Liverpool 1 after extra time. Everton 1, Chelsea 2 after extra time. Arsenal 4, Huddersfield Town 0. Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Crystal Palace 2. Leicester City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Watford 0, Manchester United 2. West Bromwich Albion 2, Newcastle United 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 30 points. In second, rising up the table, are Manchester United with 28 points. In third, climbing the table, are Arsenal with 27 points. In fourth and falling are Liverpool with 26 points. In fifth, moving down, are Manchester City with 25 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Tottenham Hotspur with 21 points. In seventh and falling are West Ham United with 20 points. In eighth, Burnley with 19 points. Bottom of the table, Brighton and Hove Albion with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Huddersfield Town with 7 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Newcastle United with 10 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Fleetwood Town 2, Shrewsbury Town 2. Northampton Town 0, Peterborough United 0. Arsenal 1, Manchester United 2. Brighton and Hove Albion 2, Liverpool 0. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 33 points. In second, Manchester United with 31 points. In third, Manchester City with 28 points. In fourth, Arsenal with 27 points. Burnley 2, Watford 1. Crystal Palace 0, Bournemouth 1. Huddersfield Town 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. Southampton 0, Arsenal 2. Swansea City 0, West Bromwich Albion 0. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Stoke City 1. West Ham United 2, Chelsea 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Chelsea with 34 points. In second, Manchester United with 31 points. In third, climbing the table, are Arsenal with 30 points. In fourth, rising up the table, are Liverpool with 29 points. In fifth and falling are Manchester City with 28 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Burnley with 23 points. In 7th, rising up the table, are West Ham United with 22 points. In 8th, moving down, are Swansea City with 22 points. Bottom of the table, Huddersfield Town with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Brighton and Hove Albion with 13 points. The Football Association Challenge Cup. Barnet 0, Gillingham 1. Bury 1, Plymouth Argyle 0.